Hi, everybody, and thanks for joining us on this Wednesday afternoon. We're coming at you live right now on Facebook to bring you the latest on the weather forecast.
Yes, a lot going on. Of course, it's all happening during your evening commute, which is not the best timing, but snow squalls have been moving through the state this afternoon. We're going to check in with Channel 3's Roger Susannon, who is in the weather tracker in just a moment. But first, let's get a check of what is actually going on with Chief Meteorologist Bruce DePriest. Stay there, Bruce.
Well, it's been crazy in parts of the state this afternoon. We have an Arctic cold front moving through with blinding snow squalls for some Connecticut towns, gusty winds, and, other parts of the state, no worries whatsoever. Now, New Haven, a little while ago, we had a blinding snow squall move through, but you can see the visibility has greatly improved as that snow squall is moving off to the south and east of New Haven. Here's early warning pinpoint Doppler. We see those darker shades of blue. That's where the snow is coming down pretty hard. In fact, we have snow squall warnings in effect for portions of southeastern Connecticut, also in Windham County, where we have another very heavy snow squall moving through. But you can see right now in New Haven, you're in the clear, but that heavy snow squall is moving through Brantford, North Brantford, into Killingworth. I'm going to put this into motion for you, and you can see it's moving rapidly to the southeast. We also have other heavy snow squalls moving through Durham. That one is heading toward Haddam and East Haddam, and one going through Moodus, and there's one in Colchester that's producing brief heavy snow. And here is the other snow squall that's under a warning right now. That is moving through Chaplin, heading into Brooklyn right now, moving through Pomfret, and it's heading right in the general direction of Canterbury, Plainfield, and Sterling. Now, what these snow squalls are going to do, reduce the visibility to near zero, so it's going to be hard to see. And of course, here we are in the afternoon commute, and it's also going to put down a quick coating of snow, and winds could gust to 40 miles an hour or higher as these snow squalls move on through. So on a statewide view, you can see, at least for now, that areas to the north and west of Hartford are in the clear, but we could see a couple of more snow showers move through as we go through the evening. Now, here's Litchfield this afternoon. 3 hours ago, we had a mostly cloudy sky. Now, watch how the visibility goes to near zero briefly right there. That's how fast these snow squalls are moving through, and now it's clearing out in Litchfield for the time being. Watch what happens in West Haven. We got some sunshine breaking through, and then all of a sudden, watch this come in. Boom. Leaving a quick layer of snow, reducing the visibility, and just making things slick. And those snow squalls, again, accompanied by some gusty winds, too. So parts of the state, no worries whatsoever. Other parts of the state, really blinding snow squalls. Litchfield right now is 25. That's the other story. We're going to turn sharply colder tonight. 25 in Litchfield now. Waterbury is 27. New Haven is 29. And Hartford is right at the freezing mark. We have winds that are getting gusty, too. Parts of the state, not much wind, but where the squalls are moving through, the wind is quite gusty. And I wouldn't be surprised to see winds gusting to 40 miles an hour higher late this afternoon into this evening as that cold air really moves on in. So on the larger view, here's that band of snow squalls moving through Connecticut now. There's more snow showers off to our north and west. So again, there could be a couple of more snow showers or squalls moving through the state this evening, but the initial band, I think, is the one that's more widespread. We take a look at temperatures off to our north and west. While at Brainerd Hartford Airport in Hartford, it's 33. It's 18 in Binghamton and 21 degrees in Syracuse. That is the cold air that's going to move into Connecticut on a gusty northwest wind. So here's what you could expect going through this evening and tonight. Clearing skies. Again, there might be a snow shower in there this evening. Temperatures by 11 o'clock down into the lower 20s inland. And this is pretty much what we could expect for the greater Hartford area. It's going to be even colder in the Litchfield Hills. Down to 13 by 5 a.m., clear, and 11 at 7 o'clock in the morning. That's not the only story. It's the wind chill. More on that coming up in a minute. Now, for the shoreline, we're going to drop through the 20s this evening. By 5 o'clock in the morning, 16, and by 7 a.m., 14 degrees, but it's going to feel a lot colder than that. Here's the wind chill forecast on Futurecast at 7 o'clock this evening. We're talking about wind chills in the single digits in the Litchfield Hills, teens elsewhere. And then as we go up to about midnight, we're seeing wind chills at or below zero. So we could be, 5 or 6 below in the Litchfield Hills and near zero wind chills in the greater Hartford area by midnight tonight. And for tomorrow morning's commute, we're talking about wind chills as low as 0 to maybe even 15 below. So it's going to be a rough morning stepping out the door and going out to the bus stop. You're really going to want to bundle up. And as we go through the day tomorrow, wind chills will be in the single digits even at noon. And then for later in the afternoon and evening, we're talking about wind chills in the single digits and teens. So this Arctic front that's moving through right now means business with those heavy snow squalls, gusty winds, and rapidly falling temperatures. Anything that melted today, that's going to be turning to ice. So again, for another night, we're going to have to watch out for those icy patches out there. And again, bundle up tonight and tomorrow morning if you're going to be heading out. So that's it from the latest from the early warning forecast center. Now back